guys, YouTube people, world, everyone. Just hit 168,000. I was in Flagstaff, Arizona. It was 17 degrees. And of course, I'm driving home and I'm getting headwind like crazy. Like, watch this. I don't even know if you can see it, but I'm all over it. It's 6:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. Something like that. Yeah, so this looks different in real life than camera. It's more blue out here. It's red. More like red on my phone. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so driving home, had to work 4 days, 4 12-hour days. Kind of a pain in the butt. A lot of people got in trouble. 6 people got disqualified from work, from their positions. Foremans, flagger, foreman people, equipment operators, and yeah, kind of everybody's walking on eggshells right now at work. Anyway, I'm glad I got out of there because yesterday or the day before, I don't even know what day it is, but anyway, they implemented some new policies and stuff, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm probably not even allowed to talk about it. But anyway, they implemented new things, and yeah, one guy, because of everybody, the first day and second day, a bunch of people got disqualified. Like yesterday or the day before, they put in these new policies, and people were getting in trouble the day before and yesterday. And yeah, I didn't get in trouble because I don't get in trouble. I follow the rules to an extent, I guess. I mean, I try to follow the rules because they put the rules in place for a reason. Basically, people have been getting hit by machines throughout our company. Backhoes, crawlers, excavators, whatever you want to call them. We call them crawlers, tie cranes, excavators. Anyway, and on track equipment that's on the railroad track working, people not paying attention. Oh man, I just got sucked into that semi. Anyway, people not paying attention and running into equipment, running into material. It's that time of year. So I think there's been like 6 or 7 incidents, like accidents of like really bad, like people getting hit. One guy got hit by a piece of rail and shattered both of his legs. I forget what happened. Another guy, I don't know, similar thing. Broke his legs, just shattered his one leg or something. They don't know if it's ever gonna heal. And then another guy got crushed. He's alive, but he got crushed. Then we had a backhoe flip over. He was plowing tumbleweeds near a tunnel, and the tumbleweeds filled this big hole, and he didn't know there was a big hole there, and he went right in the hole. The hole is as deep as the backhoe. So the backhoe is on its side, and the top tire that was on the top was level with the ground. So anyway, yeah, so, but that was nobody's fault. That one is nobody's fault. It's not his fault. He couldn't have prevented it. It's not considered an accident or an incident. That's just straight up, wow, are you okay? Not like, what were you doing? So there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Honestly, they were cleaning tumbleweeds out of a tunnel. And I said, why were they using the backhoe? Why wouldn't they just send a train through? Because it's just tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds would have just, the train would have just mowed those things right down. So that's what I was asking. And that's what I asked. And they said, we don't know. But yeah, a train would have cleared all the tumbleweeds out like nothing. So anyway, yeah, so there's been a lot of people getting in trouble. And I run, so he was our big boss. So not my direct boss, but bigger boss up above him. They were doing audits on all the equipment, trucks, machines, everything. Tools, unload all your tools out of the truck. I'm inspecting every single tool, every single chain, and blah, blah, blah. And all that's all fine and dandy, but this guy, me, I'm a backhoe operator, but somehow I have 2 trucks, a dump truck and a F550, and I have 3 trailers. So I have a cargo trailer for the F550. I have a triple axle trailer, flatbed trailer for the backhoe, and I have they call it an EIC trailer. It's got a bunch of signs and a bunch of other things. People, take your sweet time to get over. Anyway, yeah, and then I have a backhoe. So I have backhoe, 550, dump truck, cargo trailer, EIC trailer, and the backhoe trailer and excavator crawler trailer, because I have to haul that with the backhoe or the dump truck. So I had 6 pieces of equipment, and everybody else there, our whole group, and we got 2 groups working together. Whole groups, everybody's got maybe one piece of equipment or 1 truck or 1 van, and I got 6 pieces of equipment. So he's auditing and writing people up for anything he sees. So I had 3 write-ups in all. So, and he's like, why do I keep seeing you? Why do I keep seeing you? I'm like, well, apparently this is my machine. He's like, but you're the backhoe operator. You should just be the backhoe. I'm like, yeah, but nobody else is driving the trucks. Nobody else has the tools. And, because I'm me and I want to work, I'm bringing the tools out there. But anyway, but yeah, he got me for having gas cans in a cargo trailer, in an enclosed, basically it's just a, 15, 16 foot cargo trailer, an enclosed trailer. And he said you can't have it in an enclosed, confined space without ventilation. And I said, well, there's 2 vents on the top of the roof. And he goes, that doesn't count. I was like, okay. Well, I didn't know that. So, because every trailer across the whole railroad, enclosed trailer, that's where you keep your gas cans, because you keep your gas cans, keep your weed eater, or not your weed eater, your leaf blowers, because we blow out, dust and rock and whatever. You keep, we got gas powered equipment, 2-stroke equipment like drills and other things like rail saws and stuff. So anyway, I was like, well, I don't know where to put it, but okay. I said, I'll put it in the back of the truck and I'll just put a chain and lock it. He goes, okay. And then I got the backhoe, he said didn't have any hydraulic fluid. And I showed him twice. I was like, hey, it's got hydraulic fluid, look. And he goes, no, hydraulic fluid is not that clean. Because it's super clean, because it's brand new transmission, brand new everything on that backhoe. And yeah, so he got me for, I don't know, something else, maintaining equipment. And I'm like, dude, it's brand new. We had just picked that. When I caught this job, we picked it up from John Deere, and they just replaced the transmission, brakes, all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's brand new. So anyway, he told me to tell the mechanic. So the mechanic comes over there and goes, hey, it's fine. So they dropped that one because he didn't know. But that's the problem with bosses, is that they think they know, but they don't know. And then, I didn't have some paperwork, so this is kind of dumb. So we have electronic logs, in our trucks, ELDs, for driving big trucks, CDL trucks, instead of paper logs. So in there, it tells you, it tracks every trip you move, every move you make, it tracks everything. So when they came out with those, they told us, we don't need to have a daily driver log sheet. So not a log book. So the railroad I work for required this special form that says, okay, you're making a trip to whatever, from job briefing to work location. So you would fill out this form and it would say, trip 1, why are you going there? For work, blah, blah, blah. You did your walk around, you picked up your cones, Basically, it's just an extended pre-trip. Everybody's got their seatbelts on. Strobe lights work. It's just instead of a DOT pre-trip, it's more like, railroad work pre-trip. So anyway, she told us that gets, the ELD gets rid of that form, that whole sheet. Well, he doesn't know that, and we tried to tell him, because nobody had that sheet, that form, or that book in any truck, because we all got rid of them throughout the whole railroad. And so anyway, he's all, I don't care, I want to see that form filled out. So it's such a pain in the butt, because I have to drive the F550, then I park the 550, then I have to go get the dump truck, and then I have to park the dump truck, get back in the 550, move the 5. There needs to be more people for the workload, because I'm stretched way too thin. On top of driving and doing all this and keeping track of tools and getting tools and unloading tools and loading tools, I have to do 80% of the work. Me and another guy, we do basically majority of all the work, all the hand work, hand tools. Every hand tool is used, it's by me and him. Other guys that kind of do a coyote and they somehow walk away. I got to use the restroom, Then they go to the blue room or porta potty, like 30 miles away, because you don't know where they're at. You can't get a hold of them. You just know that they're in the restroom. Anyway, me and him do majority of the work, and and I got all the trucks and all the other junk to take care of. But anyway, it wasn't that bad. The big boss, he's not that bad of a guy. He just wants everybody to do their job. And I guess some of the people that got in trouble, they just weren't doing their job, the paperwork portion of their job. They were using the outdated books and forms to fill out. They were using forms from, I've never seen, my 7 years on the railroad, I've never seen this form that they were using. So so one guy was using those forms. They're really important forms, and so he got chopped, not fired. They just get disqualified, so they get to go wherever else. They just can't go do that position for 60 days or 90 days or something. But anyway, and then another guy got chopped because of some computer software he didn't have up and running that shows your GPS coordinates. Anyway, so he got popped for that, and I don't know. Another guy got busted because he was moving material and doing stuff too close to other people. And then the other guy, we had an incident already hit piece of material. SACAC is gone. And then our foreman's gone. Because he didn't have proper job briefing with the equipment operator. And yeah, so now he's gone. Oh man. It was a hectic week. Or 4 days, man. There was a lot happening in 4 days. So that's pretty much all I got. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be off for 16 days straight. Priority number one, I got to get my truck, do the emissions junk. So I'm going to check it today. My kid's been driving it back and forth to work again. And I'm going to check it, see if those codes set. If they set, I'm going to smog it. If they're not set, I'm hooking up my little flatbed trailer. And I'm probably going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get some lumber for it. So I can replace the deck for it. And yeah, I got that. I got some capacitors to replace. I got some other junk to do. Got the elliptical machine belts I got to replace. I'm going to do some sketchy crap. Man, it is windy. I'm going to try to raise the ceiling or raise the roof on my barn. So I'm not sure if I'll film it. I probably won't, because it's kind of hokey and sketchy. But I can do a before and after, maybe, if it works. I don't know if I'm going to even do it on these days off, but my main thing is I got to do a lot of tree trimming too, also, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I gotta drive. I gotta put my hands on the wheel. That's how I drive. Knee at 7 keeps my shoulders from being blown out. So yeah, that's pretty much how I drive. Probably why my hip hurts. But anyway, I got about 2 hours left of driving, hopefully. 6:45, 7:45, 8:40. Yeah, about 2 hours and 15 minutes to be home. Change the oil. Actually, that's my priority. Right when I get home, boom, dump the oil on this. And it's usually what I do. And then while it's draining, I start a load of laundry. And then I'll go check the truck. So, anyway, guys. Yeah, windy, of course, headwind. 24.2 miles per gallon is what I'm getting. Before, when I left Flagstaff, this wind didn't start until Kingman. The whole trip I've been getting like 27.8, 27.9 miles per gallon. And then I left Kingman, I got fuel there. I left there, and it's just headwind all over the place. So, alright, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Let me know if you guys want me to record a certain part of this route the next time I come. The only problem is it's dark. So on the way home, I can't film because it's too dark. So let me know. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Later.